Hi Tennis Warrior Nation, this is Coach Dimi and this time I'm in the Tennis Club Grunewald at the Tennis Base Academy at the TC Grunewald in the center of Berlin. And we have with us Daniel.
Hi Tennis Warrior Nation.
Yeah, Daniel's going to work today a little bit more on his leg power on the ground strokes. So we're going to improve his leg power on the closed stance and also his leg power on the semi-open stance. But before we do this, Daniel and I were going to do some warm-up sequences on the baseline. So come with us. So the warm-up sequence will be, I will work on 3 levels with him: the ground level, feet level, the hip level and the overhead level. So I will feed him balls and he has to react on that different levels and to catch or tunnel or throw the balls back to the fence. Okay, let's go. So we start with the first sequence. It's only, tunneling the ball. And let's go. And fast, fast, fast legs. And again, fast feet, hop. And this direction. And back here. And 2 more. And this one. Great job, Daniel. This was the ground level, so the feet level. Now we go combine the ground level, the feet level with the hip level. Hop, catch it, throw it back, hop, hop. Again, tunnel it, catch it, throw it back, catch it, throw it back, tunnel it. Again, fast change of direction, last one. Good, perfect. And the last step is that we integrate also the overhead level. So this time you try to catch it in the air when I bounce the ball hard, okay? Catch it in the air, up, no? You have to go in active in the air and catch it. And again, go in the air and catch it. Good, with one hand. And go in the air and catch it. Good, and again, in the air and catch it. Good, and again, in the air and catch it. Good. Now we combine all the 3 stages. So we have foot level, hip level, overhead level, foot level, go, 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 go. Overhead level, touch it, foot level, hip level. Go and go on, again, come on. Feet, feet, hip, and overhead level. Perfect. Give me the Corona shake. Yeah, that was the warm-up. Okay. So Daniel's challenge was until now that on the backhand, on the two-handed backhand, he was not really using his body for the stroke and he was doing like this. So he was like hitting the ball and blocking his hips with the left leg going up instead of pushing into the ground and after the contact point letting the left foot intercept his weight so he is able to recover fast and give all his energy into the stroke. And this is what we are going to work on now. We have this step board here and what I want him to do now is to imitate the two-handed backhand stroke, to be focused on pushing with the right leg into the step board and having his left foot coming around with a rotation after the contact point. So it would look like this. Split step, approaching the step board, pushing in and letting the left foot come in front. So Daniel is going to show it to us now. And I want you to have the, right from the beginning the backhand grip, exactly, and have the right arm a little bit more up and the left arm up and the right is like this. Yes, exactly. And now go. Split step, push. Yeah, and he did already the overcross step. That is perfect. And now one more time, but now I want you to focus more on the contact point and first going through the ball, afterwards intercepting your weight and then pushing back to recover. And again, split, bam, and overcross. Okay, now from the beginning, dynamic. So you start with the dynamic split step, you push dynamically into the step board and you go around. And again, split, push, overcross, split. Again. Push, overcross, split, and again. Okay, now what I see is, very important is the core stability. The main power comes from the legs, and if there's no good core stability, all the energy gets lost, and then the transfer onto the ball is not really perfect. So what I want you to do now is to focus on your hip, that when you start extending your leg, that the hip is also in tension and stretched. Okay, so this is like the hip goes up and stretched, and then you go down again. Yes, exactly. But keep the contact again long. So the left hand is extended. Left hand extends and you go, yes, that was much better. So you go down, up, and you go and intercept your weight again. And down, up, and overcross. Okay. Good, and overcross and split, and again. Good, overcross and split. Okay, now what we do now is we take the basketball instead of the racket. And now your coordination challenge is to get the ball off your hands in the right time and then intercept your weight. Okay, so now I want maximum acceleration, maximum explosive power from the legs. Okay, so this is the most important thing now. I want you, when the ball goes off your hands, your head is still on the contact point after you leave the ball, so you don't over rotate too early. And again, split, hop, good, and overcross and back. Now you have to throw this ball with so much power that you force me to go back, okay? So try to take all your leg power to put it into the acceleration of the arms over the core stability. And again, split and fast. Good, and overcross. That was better. And again, keep both hands as long as possible on the ball. Both hands on the ball. That was good. And overcross again and split again. Again. And fast. Hop. Overcross, split. And again. And fast. Good. Overcross, split. And again. 3 more times. Good. That was too early rotation. Extend the arms. Good. Overcross, split. And 1 more time. Good. Overcross. Perfect. Very good. Okay, we will do the same. You will do it 1 time dry without the ball, and the next time you start in the middle of the baseline and you go a wide ball into the backhand and you play from there. Okay, 1 time like that. Perfect, go back. Now you go to the middle, split step, and now you do the same with the ball. In, good, and back again. And 1 more time. It looked like a little bit like you hold back, you know? So try to stretch more the hip and rotate more after you contact the ball. And again, split step, go, and all the way in. No, you don't accelerate the arms now with the racket. More acceleration. Can you remember what we did yesterday? So this is a perfect example for how, if you don't breathe the right way, it can hinder you to accelerate. So the most of the power comes from the diaphragm, which is here. So this is where the solar plexus is. So what you have to do now is I want you to breathe out and say loud yes when you hit the ball. It's like yes, and you go in, okay? So 1 more time dry and 1 more time with the ball. But I want to hear all the air coming out with yes. Let's go. Good, and now with the ball. Go in and push all the power. Yes. Good, and backwards. That was much better now from the energy. And 1 more time without. Yes. Good, and back, and with the ball. Yes. Good, and overcross. Now I want you to intercept with the wider base and then overcross step and recover faster. And again, let's go. And wider base. Yes. Good, and overcross. You know, look. You hold a little bit back again. Not only like this, but I want you to go like full in and let your, yes, exactly. And start to accelerate a little bit more in the forehand corner, and we go again. Go.
Yes.
Good, and back. Small steps, big step, acceleration, and back, and again. Small steps, big step, acceleration. That was good, and back. Elbow up.
Yes.
And now the left elbow a little bit more up. Yeah, and the last two.
Yes.
And again, and up, forward.
Yes.
And one more.
Yes.
Okay, that was better. Okay, we worked on the closed stance, now we're going to work on the semi-open stance. The important thing is that the left leg is as important as the right leg. So what we were going to work now on is to explode faster with the left leg on the semi-open stance when we load. So for this exercise I have again the step board. Daniel's going to do it after me. So we start again with a split step. It's approaching the step board and Daniel has to plant his right leg right onto the board, has to bend the knee and then explosive stretch the right leg and the right hip so that he goes up with the energy to the contact point and keeps landing again on the step board. Okay?
Yeah.
Hi. Kein Problem. Okay, so good. So what I want you to do is now to do it a little bit more with a more explosive. So you go in and up, and you keep the balance. So you push into the step board with the right leg and you land again also on the right leg. Okay, good, and back. And keep the balance for 1 second on the board when you land again. And one more time. Up, good, and back. Now I want you to have the head still onto the contact point and to stretch the arm to the contact point until your upper arm comes onto shoulder level. Here, and then you wipe over the ball. So left upper arm comes onto shoulder level and then you wipe. And before you have the energy, yes, and faster, and again. Step in and up, good. And again. Step in and up, good. And again. Now you say yes again and you try to accelerate more. I want the maximum energy going into the board and off the board again.
Yes.
No, this was not more vertical impulse and vertical acceleration. Go more up.
Yes.
Yes, and more. And now push more the left leg.
Yes.
Good. And one more time.
Yes.
Good. Okay.
Yes.
Good. So we do the same thing now on the backhand. Okay. So first you do again a dry shot, so without the ball. And then I feed you the ball and you do the semi-open stance. And again with yes.
Yes.
Good. Now you go in the middle, split step, you start, you go and up.
Yes.
Remember what we did yesterday? So push more into the ground with the left leg and you have to leave the ground when you go into the vertical, when the power goes vertical, okay? And one more time. Push more, push.
Yes.
No, more. The hip has to extend the hip.
Yes.
No, more. Bring your upper arm to the, yeah, that was better. And again. Up and four.
Yes.
And again. But don't over rotate too early. Stay.
Yes.
Good, that was better. And now again, I want you to run. Yeah, more from the middle. And again. Go up.
Yes.
Okay, you defend the ball now. Come on. Put it back.
Yes.
And higher. Now again. Put it back up.
Yes.
Good, that was good. And again. Step goes back and forward. And again. Two more.
Yes.
And one more.
Yes.
That was better. Okay. Now in the last exercise we're going to combine the closed stance with the semi-open stance and both ways of generating power with your leg, okay? One time more with the right leg on the closed stance, one time more with the left leg on the semi-open stance. So what you're going to do is you're doing 2 shots, again, dry without the ball, and then I feed you 2 balls. You go 1 for the closed stance, 1 for the semi-open. Okay, let's go. You know what? I tell you now, I tell you 1, you do the closed stance. I tell you 2, you do the open stance. Okay? And let's go. 1.
Yes.
2.
Yes.
2.
Yes.
1.
Yes.
And now with the ball. 1.
Yes.
2.
Yes.
2.
Yes.
1. Go. Power, power.
Yes.
1.
Yes.
And again, 2. Oh, and again, come on, go back. You have 2 more balls, 2 more balls. And now push again off the ground.
Yes.
Good. And one last time, a 2. Give me a 2. Push.
Yes.
Good. Okay. Perfect.
That's all for today. Thanks for watching.
And don't forget to like and subscribe. Bye bye.